All right, so we're going to show how to edit a button if you are already in Zach's communication piece. So it's very, very simple. This is his main page, and let's say we're going to go to Fun Activities.
Fun Activities.
And we're going to add a new fun activity. I'm trying to think. What did he like? That Monster Mash? Is that what it was? Monster game? We'll add a button that says Monster Games to let us know that he wants to play one of the monster games. He opened his eyes for that.
Build a monster.
Build a monster. There it is. Okay, so you click this menu button, and you're just simply going to hit Edit. And then once you're there, you can see the cells are already ready to go, which is kind of cool. It's kind of pre-done. So we have Pie in the Face, which is one of the other games. So I'm going to put this one right here. And then as soon as I click the button, Create Cell, highlights. If it wasn't clicked on, Create Cell isn't red. But when I click on the button, Create Cell is. So I'm going to click on Create Cell, and then it's going to say, okay, well, what kind of a cell do you want? The most options, or the most times you're going to be doing one of these options. And most often, if you're just adding a single button, it's going to be this red right one. So we're going to click OK. And then it's going to ask you basically, well, what is the name of this button? And so we're going to do Monster Build. And it's going to generate automatically a picture based on what it thinks you want and based on the words that you have written in there. So you can see it has a picture of a monster. What I might want a different picture, and that's okay too. And you have a whole bunch of options up here. If you don't like these options, you can always go to Find a Picture and either put in the search bar what you want or look and see what other options there are, anything like that. I do like that one, so we're going to keep that one. Now, if you think that your words are too small, it's just like any other word processing. You can go to Style and adjust it. Let's say you want your font to be this cute font, and you're like, I want it to be bigger. So I like to do about 40. I think that's a nice number. And you can see it, plus he can still see the picture, which is important. And if you want it to be a different color, the button, same idea. You can change the fill of the button to, let's make it a darker yellow. And it's kind of cute. And it's automatically going to say the word when he clicks on it. So you don't have to add that extra command. Once you're all set, you've added your button. If you need to move it, you can always drag it and say you wanted to put it closer or you wanted to put it farther away. You can move it wherever you want. I do like mine right there. Let's say I wanted to make it bigger. Just like any other cell on a computer, you can drag, maybe, the dot to make it bigger. And let's say, you know what, I'm like, well, if I'm making that game big, I want to make this game big too. I can do the same thing. Oh, and look, I want to edit the letters here, so I'm going to make that font the same as that one too. Let's make that Pie in the Face. So now, once you're all set, you've made all the edits, it's going to ask you to finish editing. And it's say, are you sure you want to save it? And you're going to say, yes, I do. And now,
Monster Build. Pie in Face.
it has already set it up for us, and we can go back. And that is the basic editing. One little note for nurses at home, under nurses, if you want to make your face bigger because you're the nurse of the day, you can absolutely do that. So let's say it's Rachel, which it is today, and Rachel wants to make her picture bigger. She can do that. That way Zach has a little extra ease in selecting Rachel's name to get your attention. And I think that might be important when you come in to go ahead and do that each time. I think that's it.